A very good morning, children. Welcome back to today's class. Class 5, session number 37. We have started our term 2, lesson number 1, states of matter yesterday. And I have given small instruction, children, to send your homeworks to Hindi teacher. But many of you are sending again to the same number. So it's a request from my side to send the homeworks to Hindi teacher, and I have given the mobile number also. And before going to the class, many of them are not reading the textbook in your house. So go through the textbook once again after listening the video. We have learned about the matter. The matter is something that is around us, right? Everything that is around us, like chair, like book, everything is made up of matter. And what does a matter contain? Molecules. What does a molecule contain? Atoms. In this way we have learned yesterday. And in solids we have learned the molecules are closely packed together. In liquids they are little loosely packed, whereas in the gas they are packed very loosely. Example for solid, I have given you a book, chalk, duster and everything. And liquids like milk and water, juice. Gas in the sense the air that is present in the balloon. And today we continue our lesson like change of state of matter, page number 168. Whenever I am reading the textbook, you have to keep your finger in the textbook and you have to listen and you have to pronounce it. Change of state of matter. When you heat or cool matter, the spaces between the molecules change. Matter. What is it? Matter is something. So suppose this is a book, it contains matter. When you are heating or when you are making it cool, what happens? There will be a change. Now in milk, we are having loosely packed molecules. No? That means matter is present in the milk. We will heat the milk on the stove and will make it cool. So what happens when you heat? The change will happen. The molecules either move closer to each other or away from each other. When this happens, the state of matter change. So what happens when you heat the matter? The molecules that are present in the matter will move. Now this is a vessel. Okay? And we are having milk here. In milk, what happens? The molecules will be little loosely packed like this. Now, when you heat on a stove, what happens? The molecules that are present in this matter, milk is a matter, and the molecules that are present in the milk while heating, what happens? They may become closer together or they may be running away from the matter. Loosely, very loosely packed. So this will happen. This change might have happened. Let us see. When you heat a substance, the molecules in it vibrate and move away from each other. So when you heat a solid, it will change into a liquid. Suppose you take an ice piece. Your ice piece is like this. This is ice piece. And when you heat it, what happens? It will change into water. Why? The molecules that are present in the atom here. So the molecules that are present in the ice. In ice, the molecules are like this. Okay? So when you are heating, what happens? On heating, these molecules will spread like this. And it will change into liquid. Here it is like solid because molecules are closely packed together. In liquid, the molecules are very loosely packed. So the solid is changing into liquid on heating. Everyone knows, no? When you keep ice outside, what happens? On heating, it will change into liquid. Why? Because the molecules are changing their state from solid to liquid. This is called as change of matter. On cooling further, the liquid will change into solid again. Now again when you keep this liquid in the refrigerator, what happens? It will change into solid, that means ice. Why? Again these molecules are coming closer together. When we are heating, the molecules are spreading. When you are cooling, these molecules again come close together and it will change into solid. All this is happening because of the molecules that are present in the matter. Thus, solids, liquids and gases are interchangeable states of matter. You can see for yourself how this happens. For example, when you boil water, it changes into steam. And when you cool steam, it changes back into water. When you heat this water, again what happens? It will change into water vapor, no? These water vapors are the gaseous form, gas form. In gas, all the molecules very far away like this. So again, when this gas is cooled, it will change into liquid. When you keep again this water in the refrigerator, it will back into the ice. Again, when you keep this liquid in the fridge, it will change into ice. Matter changes its states from a liquid to gas, or from a gas to back to liquid, and even from a solid to liquid and liquid to back into solid. So the matter changes like this: solid to liquid and liquid to gas. This will happen on heating. Now when you cool this, what happens? Again the gas will change into liquid, and when you cool again this liquid, it will change into solid. So this is on cooling. So solid changes into liquid, liquid to gas. This is on heating. Gas to liquid, liquid to solid on cooling. This is called interchangeable of matter. It is there in your book, man. Interchangeable of matter. That means the matter that is present, the molecules that are present in the matter is changing, interchangeable. That means we cannot see, no, the inside is changing. So all this is happening because of the molecule. This is called as the change in its state. When you heat or cool a substance, it only changes the state, but the properties of the substance remain the same before and after the change. However, when you heat or cool some substance, they change altogether to form a new substance. Hence, there can be two types of change. So, when you are heating the water, it is changing into the water vapor. On cooling, water vapor is changing into the water. That is, the taste or nothing is changed, then this is called as a physical change. This type of change is called a physical change. And when it is changing everything, it is called as a chemical change. Suppose your mother is cooking the rice. What happens after cooking? It will totally changes its structure, no? It will become solid. Because of the water, what happens? The rice starts boiling. It will change the taste and it will change the texture. So this type of change is called chemical change. So there are two types of changes: physical change and chemical change. So tomorrow we will finish up. A physical change is a temporary change and is reversible. You can understand it with a simple activity. A physical change is a very simple change and it is reversible change. Why? Because when you heat the water, it is changing into the gas, and when you are cooling the gas, it is changing into the water. So in reverse again it is coming back now. Water to gas and gas to water. So reverse, it is coming reverse. So this type of change is called as a physical change. Here they have given an example. Light a candle, observe for a while. The heat changes the solid wax to liquid wax. The liquid wax cools down to form solid wax again. This is an example. One more example they have given the candle. When you light on the candle, what happens? The liquid wax will fall down. Again after cooling, it will change into solid. Now chemical change. A chemical change is a permanent change and it cannot be irreversible. When you heat or cool a substance, there is a permanent change in the state of matter. This means that a new substance is formed and it cannot get back to the old substance. You can understand this with a simple activity. Burn a piece of paper, it turns to ash. Can you change again into paper? it cannot. Ash is also a new substance with new properties. This is an example of a chemical change. So, when you burn a paper, what happens? Ash will be formed. This ash can you make again into paper? No. So, the change that cannot be back to its place is called as a irreversible change, and it happens in a chemical change. So far we have learned about matter and the changes it undergoes. So by this we have finished the chapter. By this we have finished our first chapter. Today I want to give you some hard words. Practice this hard words. Yesterday I have written keywords, no? I learned the keywords of yesterday's matter, molecule, atom, mass, physical change and chemical change. Now write the hard words. Write lesson number 1, class, session and everything. And first one, lesson 1 name. And the hard words are MATTE, matter, molecule, atom, mass, physical change, sixth one, chemical change, and seventh one, solid, eighth one, liquid, ninth one, gas, temperate. So these 10 hard words you have to learn at one time and send homeworks to Hindi teacher. The number is 9553853342. Send your homeworks to this number. While you are sending the homework, mention your name, class and session. Thank you.